I'll take this now, boys.
No need for anybody to take it, Captain. He was dead when we picked him up.
Danny Sears was dead when we picked him up, but we brought him back. I'll go on a while.
Work, trying to put life in the dead.
Where'd you find him, Joe?
In front of this house, not 40 feet out.
What'd you bring him up here for?
Force of habit, I guess. We brought so many of them back up here. And then it was kind of unfriendly down where he was, the wind spitting the sea onto you, till he'd have no way of knowing he was ashore.
Lucky I was not sooner or later as I walked by for my watch.
You have accommodating ways, Tony. No sooner or later. I wouldn't say it of many Portuguese, but the sea is friendly as a kitten alongside the women that live here. Ali Mayo, they're both crazy, had that door open, sweeping out, and when we come along, she backs off and stands looking at us. Looking. Lord, I just wanted to get him somewhere else. So I kicked this door open with my foot and got him away. If he did have any notion of coming back to life, he wouldn't have come if he'd seen her. I wouldn't.
You know who he is, Joe?
I never saw him before.
Mitchell telephoned from Highhead that a dory came ashore there.
Last night wasn't the best night for a dory. Not that I couldn't have stayed in one. Some men can stay in a dory and some can't. That boy's dead, Captain.
Then I'm not doing him any harm.
This is the first time you ever been in this place, ain't it, Tony?
I never was here before.
Well, I was here before. And the old man, he lived here for 27 years. Lord, the things that happened here. There have been dead ones carried through that door. Lord, the ones I've carried. I carried in Bill Collins and New Harvey, and it's all over now. You ain't seen no wrecks. Don't ever think you have. I was here the night that Jenny Snow was out there. There was a wreck. We got the boat that stood here down that bank. Lord, how'd we ever do it? The sand has put his place on the blink all right. And then, when it gets too God-forsaken for a life-saving station, a lady takes it for a summer residence and then spends the winter. She's a cheerful one.
A woman, she makes pretty things. This is not a place where a woman lives. On the floor, there is nothing. On the walls, there's nothing. Things do not hang on other things.
No, things do not hang on other things. In my opinion, the woman's crazy, sitting over there on the sand. What's she looking at? There ain't nothing to see. And I know the woman that works for her is crazy, Ali Mayo. She's a Provincetown girl. She was all right once, but...
Have no right here. This isn't a life-saving station anymore. Just because it used to be. I don't know why you should think. This is my house, and I want my house to myself.
Well, I must say, lady, I would think any house could be a life-saving station when the sea had sent a man to it.
I don't want him here. I must have my house to myself.
You'll get your house to yourself when I've made up my mind there's no more life in this man. A good many lives have been saved in this house, Mrs. Patrick. I believe that's your name. And if there's any chance of bringing one more back from the dead, the fact that you own the house ain't going to make a damn bit of difference to me.
I must have my house to myself.
Hell is such a woman.
I don't want him here. I must.
Well, I couldn't say, Ali Mayo, that you work for any too kind-hearted a lady. What's the matter with the woman? Does she want folks to die? Appears to break her all up to see somebody trying to save a life. What do you work for such a fish for? A crazy fish, that's what I call the woman. I've seen her day after day sitting over there where the dunes meet the woods, just sitting there looking. I believe she likes to see the sand slipping down on the woods. Pleases her to see something getting buried, I guess. Some coffee would taste good, but coffee in this house? Oh no, it might make somebody feel better. Want me now, Captain?
No.
Oh, that boy's dead, Captain.
Danny Sears was dead too. Shut that door. I don't want to hear that woman's voice again, ever.
They're a cheerful pair of women living in this cheerful place, a place that lifesavers had to turn over to the sand. Huh. This Patrick woman used to be all right. She and her husband were summer folks over in town. They used to picnic over here on the outside. It was Joe Dyer. He's always talking to summer folks. Told him the government was going to build a new station and sell this one by sealed bids. I heard him talking about it. They were sitting right down there on the beach eating their supper. They was going to put in a fireplace and they was going to paint it bright colors and have parties over here. Summer folk notions. Their bid won it. Who'd want it? A buried house you couldn't move.
I see no bright colors.
Don't ya? How astonishing. You must be colorblind. And I guess we're the first party. I was in Bill Joseph's grocery store one day last November when in she comes, Mrs. Patrick from New York. I've come to take the old life-saving station, says she. I'm going to sleep over there tonight. Huh. Bill is used to queer ways. He deals with summer folks, but that got him. November. An empty house, a buried house, you might say. Off here on the outside shore, way across the sand from man or beast. He got it out of her, not by what she said, but by the way she looked at what he said, that her husband had died, and she was running off to hide herself, I guess. A person would feel sorry for her if she weren't so standoffish and so doggone mean. But mean folks have got minds of their own. She slept here that night. Bill had men hauling things till after dark, bed, stove, coal. And then when she wanted somebody to work for her, somebody, says she, that doesn't say an unnecessary word, well, then Bill come to the back of the store. I said, looks to me as if Allie Mayo was the party she's looking for. Allie Mayo has got a prejudice against words. Or maybe she likes him so well she's saving of him. She's not spoken unnecessary word for 20 years. She's got her reasons. Women whose men go to see ain't always talkative.
Wonder who he was.
Young. Guess he's not been much at sea.
I hate to leave even the dead in this house, but we can get right back for him. The old place used to be more friendly. Well, Joe, we brought a good many of them back here.
Danny Sears is tending bar in Boston now.
They're gone. And they're leaving him. And they have no right. Just because it used to be their place. I want my house to myself.
Wait! I could say that, I can say more. Boy in there. Face. Covered something. For 20 years, I did what you were doing. And I can tell you, it's not the way. We had been married 2 years. Married 2 years. He had a chance to go north on a whaler. Times hard, had to go. 1.5 years it was to be. 1.5 years. Married 2 years. Day he went away. Days after he was gone. I heard it first. Last letter said, farther north. Not another chance to write till on the way home. 6 months. Another I did not hear. Nobody ever heard. I used to talk as much as any girl in Provincetown. Jim used to tease me about my talking. But they'd talk to me and say, "You might hear yet." They'd talk about what must have happened. And then one day, a woman who'd been a friend of mine all my life said, "Suppose he was to walk in." Well, I got up and drove her from my kitchen. And from that day to this, I've not said a word I didn't have to say. The ice that caught Jim caught me. It's not the way. You're not the only woman in the world whose husband is dead.
Dead? My husband's not dead.
He's not. Oh. Wait!
Wait. Oh, you think you've said enough? They told me you didn't say an unnecessary word.
I don't.
And you can see, I should think, that you bungled into things you know nothing about.
When you keep still for 20 years, you know things you didn't know you knew. I know why. I know why you're doing that. Don't bury the only thing that'll grow. Let it grow. I know where you're going. What you'll try to do over there, bury it, the life in you, bury it watching the sands bury the woods. But I'll tell you something. The woods fight too. They fight for life the way that captain fought for life in there.
And lose the way he lost in there.
They don't lose.
Don't lose. I have walked on the top of buried trees.
And vines will grow and cover the sand that covers the woods and hold it. And other trees will grow over the buried trees.
I've watched the sand slip down the vines that grow out the farthest.
Another vine will reach that spot. Strange little things that reach out farthest.
And will be buried the soonest.
Hold the sand for things behind it. They save a wood that guards a town.
I care nothing about a wood to guard a town. This is the outside. These dunes where only beach grass grows. This outer shore where men can't live. The outside. You who were born and die here have named it that.
Yes, we named it that, and we had reason. He died here, and many a one before him, and many another reached the harbor. The outside, but an arm that bends to make a harbor where men are safe.
An outside harbor on the dunes. Land, not life.
Dunes meet woods, and woods hold dunes from a town that's shore to a harbor.
This is the outside. Sand. Sand that covers. Hills of sand that move and cover.
Woods. Woods that hold the moving hills from Provincetown. Provincetown, where they turn around when boats can't live at sea. Did you ever see the sails come round here when the sky is dark? A line of them, swift into the harbor, where the children live. Go back to your edge of the woods. That's the edge of the dunes.
The edge of life. Where life trails off to be dwarfed by things not worth a name.
not worth a name, and meeting the outside.
They're what the sand will let them be. They take strange shapes, like shapes of blown sand.
Meeting the outside. I know why you came here, to this house that had been given up, to these shores where only savers of life try to live. I know what holds you on these dunes and draws you over there. But other things are true besides the things you want to see.
How do you know they are? Where have you been for 20 years?
Outside, 20 years. That's why I know how brave they are. You'll not find peace over there again. Go back and watch them fight.
You're a cruel woman, a hard and insolent woman. I knew what I was doing. What do you know about it? What do you know about me? I didn't go to the outside. I was left there. I'm only trying to get along. Everything that could hurt me, I want buried deep. Spring is here. This morning, I knew it. Spring, coming through the storm to take me, to hurt me. That's why I couldn't bear things that made me know I'd feel. You haven't felt for so long, you don't know what it means. But I tell you, spring is here, and you take that from me. Oh, the thing that made me know they would be buried in my heart. Those things I can't live and know I feel. You're more cruel than the sea. Outside, spring will come when I will not know it's spring. What would there be for me but the outside? What was there for you? What did you ever find when you lost the thing you most wanted?
I found the thing I find now, I know. The edge of life, to keep life behind me.
You call what you are life. Ha! Bleak as those ugly things that grow in the sand.
Ugly.
I have known life. I have known life. You're like this cape, a line of land out to sea. Land, not life.
A harbor far at sea. Land that encloses, gives shelter from storm.
Outer sea, outer dunes. Land, not life.
Outer sea, outside sea, outer shore, dark with wood that once was ships. Dunes, strange land, not life, but woods and town and harbor. The line, short, stunted, straggly line that meets the outside face to face and fights for what itself can never be.
It loses.
It wins.
The farthest life is buried.
And life grows over buried life. It will. And springs will come when you will want to know that it is spring.
Savers of life. You, savers of life, meeting the outside. Meeting. meeting the outside.
So then she said, well, if you think he's about to leave you, get over to the bank as quickly as you can and clean him out.
She did not. I know people do that, but I thought they only did in soaps.
Oh, Taylor, you're so naive. Okay, enough about them. I've been waiting to tell you the biggest news ever.
Really? Tell me. Oh, unless you're going to be talking about Jane.
Yes, how did you find out?
Oh my God, it's all over. Didn't you get like about 1 billion text messages?
Oh, my phone died, so a couple people just called. I just never thought she was capable of this.
I know. I did not see this coming. Oh, I thought things were settled.
I know, but then again, you never know with Jane.
She really shouldn't come to one of us. You know, it felt funny hearing it everywhere and from just anybody.
I know, like from relative strangers. Well, my cousin, but still.
No, I love Jane, but this is way beyond even her.
I know, and I can't imagine what she's gonna do about it. It's a huge mess.
I know.
Who's there?
It's Jane.
Oh, what a surprise. Come in. See, Tay is here, and we were just wondering how you were holding up.
Holding up?
Well, yeah, sure. You know, with everything and all the, you know, with all those things and everything.
Oh,
happening,
yeah,
you know.
that. But you two know that's not true, right?
Oh, yes, I was just telling Tay, how could we for one moment ever think that was true? Oh my God, some people.
Well, I knew you wouldn't believe such a thing, my good and true friends. And I just tell myself, it's not like this hasn't happened before. Oh, remember Tay? Oh, those horrible things they were saying about Mary? Disgusting.
Wait, what horrible things?
Oh, that time, remember Mary? They were saying such wretched things about Tay. People said she was going to be arrested. Come on, people.
I remember, but what horrible things about me?
Never mind about that. What are you talking about? What people? About me being arrested?
Oh my gosh, just look at the time. I have got to go. Oh, you gals, I love chatting. It's so fun. You are the best. I'll see you soon, but don't do anything I wouldn't do. Oops, I guess you already have.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes.
I want to get over there.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can't let you.
Why not?
You tell me.
I don't know why you won't let me.
Because it's my job.
But I want to go there. I have to go there.
You're afraid.
I'm not.
It's apparent you're afraid. If you weren't, you would cross the line and come over here.
But the line is there for a reason, isn't it? I mean, I just won't cross the line if it's there.
That's your problem.
I don't have a problem crossing it. It's just not my style to go crossing lines that look like they've been put there for a reason.
Fear. You're afraid. and that's just an excuse.
Look, I want to go over there, and I will.
I don't think you will.
Well, you're wrong. Been wanting to go there.
But you haven't.
No, not yet.
Well, why not?
I don't know.
That's not an answer. You have the answer. You also have the question.
I have the question.
We all have questions.
But you said I have the question. What's the question mean?
It means you have to have the question to be able to find the answer.
I just want to go over there.
That's not a question, and it's not the answer either.
No, who the hell are you?
I've heard you. I've watched you. I am you.
Give me a break. We've never met.
Oh, but we have.
Where? When?
A long time ago.
And what were we doing?
This, exactly this.
Meaning?
I was on this side of the line, you were on that side of the line, and you wanted to get over here.
This is the first time I've ever been here.
No, you come here all the time. That's why you can't cross the line.
Because I've been here and I can't remember being here. What does that have to do with me not being able to cross this line?
You never learn.
How can I learn if I don't remember being here? And what am I supposed to be learning anyway?
Only you can decide that.
Okay, fine. I want to learn how to cross this line.
Well, maybe you can't.
You just said I have to decide what I want to learn, and I want to learn how to cross the line.
Okay. Pick up that chair.
What?
Pick up that chair.
Okay, I picked up the chair. Am I supposed to be learning how to pick up a chair because I already know how?
How did you pick it up?
I don't know, I just picked it up.
No learning happening here.
Okay, I'm supposed to be learning something. You mean, what was I thinking when I picked it up?
No. How did you pick it up?
How do we do anything? You told me to pick up the chair and I picked it up.
No learning happening here.
Okay. You told me to pick up the chair. Okay. I listened to you speak to me and you said words that I interpreted.
Okay, and?
I turned to the chair.
Why did you turn to the chair?
You told me to.
Did I?
No. You told me to pick up the chair, but I had to turn to it to pick it up.
Learning. Good.
Okay, I'm on to you. I listened to what you told me to do. I made a decision on what I was going to do, and then I followed the decision with an action, and that was to raise the chair off the ground. So there.
You said we never met, but you were willing to pick up a chair because I told you to?
And because I made the decision to do it. You didn't force me.
We're getting smarter. So why do you want to cross over the line?
It's all I've been thinking about. It's what I've been dreaming and wanting to do, because I do think my dreams are over there, not
Dreams.
here.
Dreams. Good. And you just want them. You don't have a reason why, right? Like when you picked up the chair.
Yeah, I don't have a reason why. I just have these dreams, and I don't know why you made me do that.
Because you just did it. You didn't analyze how much the chair would weigh or where you would put your hands. None of that. You just did it. No judgment. No, I can't. No, why not? You just did it.
I guess.
No, you didn't guess. And that's just it. You didn't create all kinds of scenarios about the chair, like where it was from or what style it was or whether you could lift it or not. You just lifted it.
Right. I didn't think I did.
Yeah. And now you want to cross over this line and you don't have a reason why. You're not analyzing why, you just want to. And that, my friend, is the definition of a dream.
It feels like my dreams are over there.
Where do you feel it?
In my heart, my stomach, my chest. Damn it, I just want to get over there. What is this line and why can't I cross it?
Because you put it here.
I did not. You did.
No, you put it right here yourself.
I put this line here.
You did.
That makes no sense at all.
Sure it does.
How?
Started when you were a baby. Every child has a natural curiosity. And you would go all around your room looking at everything. And one day, you saw the electric socket in the wall. And you thought it looked so interesting. You wanted to touch it with your pinky. But your parents, they yelled no.
They were trying to protect me from getting hurt.
Yeah, but don't you see? You had an innate desire to touch that socket.
You've lost me.
You were denied a true desire, and that is when the line started.
I don't understand.
Okay. The first time you saw the ocean, you had the desire, as all kids do, to run wildly into those waves, right? It was your innate desire. But again, your parents yelled no.
I do remember that. I remember my father picked me up right before I jumped in. But again, he was just trying to protect me. I didn't know how to swim.
But you didn't get to run in the ocean that day. Your natural impulse was countered with a, no, don't do that. You were just a kid. But what did you learn? What were you constantly learning?
Don't do the things I want to do. They're too dangerous.
Right. Or your dreams aren't good enough, or they go against the family culture or the community culture, etc., etc., etc. No, don't do that. And that's how and when you made the line thicker and longer.
This line, because each time I've had a dream, I've been told I couldn't have it. I'm blocked from attaining it.
Right. Each time your dreams are squashed, this line gets thicker and longer.
But why?
To protect yourself.
From what?
From your true desires, those dreams of yours.
To keep me out. I'm going to get hurt if I cross this line to go after my dreams.
To keep you in, safe.
Safe? But if my dreams are over there, I have to go there.
Well, then cross your line.
I don't know what's over there.
Why is that stopping you? What is stopping you?
Me. I'm stopping me. I put the line there.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And my dreams are on the other side.
They are.
I'm afraid I won't find them.
Oh, you'll find them. You created them.
Everyone says my dreams are too big for me and I'll never achieve them.
Did any of them achieve their dreams?
No. No, they didn't. They quit. They stopped dreaming. Why would I listen to them? So here I am on the edge of my abilities. That's what this line is, what I think I can or can't do. I can't believe I've just been standing here when my dreams are so damn close. There's absolutely nothing for me here. It's all over there. Everything I ever wanted is over there. That's it. I am coming over. What's wrong with me?
There's nothing wrong with you.
I'm weak. I'm pathetic.
You're human. You're learning. You're beginning.
I'm stuck.
That's an illusion, just like this line.
I need a push.
Well, then push yourself.
I can't do that. I need someone to push me over.
No one will push you towards your dreams like you can.
What if I fail?
What if you fail?
I don't think I'll ever try to cross this line again if I go after my dreams and fail.
Then fail and find out.
Wait. You said you've watched me and that you know me and that you're me. Wait a minute. You're that part of myself that has stopped me from getting everything I ever wanted. Damn you.
I've been waiting for you.
You don't look like me.
You'd be surprised what people look like on the inside. You put me here to protect you.
I don't want your protection anymore. There's more to me than this little life I've been living.
There's always more. Go. But how do you know it'll be worth it?
I don't. But I can't stay here anymore. I have the question. And
What?
I have the answer.
What's the question?
What are we willing to do to cross over our fears to achieve our dreams?
And the answer?
Everything.
Excuse me. May I have your attention, please? I'm the writer of this scene, and you are about to experience a wonderful moment in the lives of 3 adolescents in the future. In this small moment, they play a game, an educational game, the game of dreams, where they're able to travel through time, space, and collective memory, mopping up ancestral messes. These youngsters are known as saplings and are between the ages of 108 and 115 years old. So, I invite you, the viewer, to pull up a chair, grab some snacks, sit back, fasten your seatbelts, and enjoy the ride.
Don't you agree with me, H? He takes credit for everything and blame for nothing, flaunting floozies with two-timing Susie. We all love to hate him because we can't own our own pain, so we shove our wounds down the devil's drain. It's no wonder, S. It's no wonder. Well, that's a little vague, H. Could you be more specific? Excuse me. Can I chime in? No, absolutely not. Maybe, but let me finish my thought first. Okay, thank you. I'm A. You must be S and you must be H. Well, S, back to your opening before we were so rudely interrupted. It's the pain part. I agree with you totally. How masses of humans shove their collective shadow down the devil's drain, so to speak. And when that happens, pressure builds up in society. A trickster appears, a madman, a funny mustache, an orange emoticon even. Excuse me, can I ask a question, please? Yes, now you may ask your question. That was quite uncivilized of you, eh? Thank you very much for accommodating her request. Why do I have to ask permission to speak? That is an excellent question, A. I'm not sure. Do you know, H? I think it has, something to do with closure. Yeah, with closure. Closure? Closure as in what, H? That's another excellent question, A. Closure into what, H? What do you mean by closure, exactly? Why aren't you backing me up on this, you ninny nincompoop bladder spoiler, you orange bat-face Twitter turkey tot? Is your friend always like this? Rarely. Once in 1,000 moons. I think it is your presence in this conversation. Normally we don't let ghosts join in our conversation. Ghost? I'm a ghost? We thought you knew. Knew what? That this is how the game works. This is a game? I didn't know. Oh, a game? Didn't your parents teach you anything? Didn't they teach you that life is just a game? Tiddlywinks.
Mr. Potato Head. Doctor, doctor, we all cheat at checkers, but the one thing that you can't cheat is death. Unless, of course, you're a ghost like you, right? Ghost? Did you say I'm a ghost? Oh, didn't you hear her or listen to anything? We all cheat at checkers. Oh, I think I'm beginning to understand. Oh, I'm the ghost again, dreaming that cheats at checkers. Oh, no, 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 no. There you go again. You can't just turn the tables on us like that. It's not allowed. This is a real dream, our dream. A very, very real dream. This is not a fake illusion. This is a real illusion. A very real illusion. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think you two are a part of a hallucination I'm having. Yes, definitely. You two are a figment of my very, very, very vivid imagination. Oh, is this another radiation infection going on? Infecting my brain? Or perhaps a PTSD psychosis? No, count me out. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. This orange emoticon dream is too toxic for me, too toxic for the planet, too toxic for the cosmos even. How do I get out of here? Somebody let me out. How do I get out of here? Help! Help! Yes. I've got the antidote to Ace Panic, poetry. Oh, yes, that's a very good idea. Alternating stanzas in lines, intuitively and empathetically, with great relish. Calling on Yeats, channeling Shakespeare. Get ready to dial up the alchemy and put all of the desperation and the political melodrama into the ring of fire. Dialing up alchemy, preparing to jump into another timeline, prepare another scene. S. Aye, Captain. Hey, wait, what about me? You can't just leave me here. We're taking you with us, eh? Ghosts are good at sound effects and lurking in the shadows. So follow your heart, trust your intuition, and when it says yes, deliver your line with great conviction. Ah, okay, this is crazy, but here goes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Grasping and clutching for what is there. The silver hooks slither down the hard heart, witnessing and wondering what art, what event seeks soothing and suckling from the bosom air. Long azure fingers deftly carve the space, do reach out to rescue the crying babe. Feel the brush of feathers, archangel gaze. Resourcing nature. Give me my totem. No longer will the skeletons dance alone. And no child will ever be asked to touch the elders. Cycles and patterns pause in mindful watch. Boundaries sewn, stitch, letting rage be known. Diving down deep to reach the clear bottom. Death's door closes with a gulp. Breath burns with the bite of scotch. By Jove! It worked, H? It sure did. I can't believe it. What a wild ride. We mopped up some pretty awesome ancestral stuff. Who wrote that? You did. I did? Yes, you sure did. Creativity was bred out of my line eons ago for abusing and promulgating the greed gene. Yup, you sure did. You wrote it. You decided that you wanted to erase all memory of who you were before jumping into the Dreamscape minus 101. I think we all have enough points to take it up a level. Oh yes, and I'm so happy. I think I might have passed. Now I can enter into the creativity phase and be a painter. Oh, this is such good news. Yes, I'm remembering now. I'm hoping maybe that they're going to let us expand our adolescence for another 2 decades. Oh, wait, can you feel that? Oh, yeah, it's the sapling tender coming. I feel that incoming transmission. Before we go, would you like to meet up at the Lunar Lava Tube Cafe a little later for some aperitifs and maybe sign up for another game? Oh, yes. Count me in. I can't wait to see what you're all choosing to do to play for dress up. Oh, yes, count me in. But as long as I get to play the predominant ghost next time. Okay, a tutelaire. We are dialing down Dreamscape -101, bringing up the transmission from our sapling tender. Arrivederci. S4 Sojourn, time to wake up, honey. You don't want to be late for your lava tube excursion with your friends. Thank you, Tender 95. I'm up and dressed and ready to go. Thank you. A for Alegrita. Could you let us know how many claws you would like manicured? 2, 5, or 20? I'll take care of my own claws. Thank you. H for Henrietta, could you please adjust your volume, pitch, and resonance? It appears to be interfering with our transdimensional intergalactic communication conference. Thank you.
Sorry to disturb you, Tender 95. I've made the adjustments you requested. Thank you.
Hey, in the house. Anybody home? Hey, I'm home.
Sawyer, is that you? Ow, fucker. Damn wobbly wheelchair, the fucking wheel's broke and the hands keep getting banged up in that damn door.
Want some help?
No, I got it. Fuck you, Jesus. Fucking door.
What do you gotta do when you go out?
Go out where?
Oh, I don't know. Groceries, mail.
Well, the mail ain't out.
Well, it's off the goddamn porch is all I'm saying.
That takes some doing, getting the mail in this chair with this here hand.
I bet it does.
That your bag there?
No, it's a lilac bush.
I mean, your only bag, smartass, and you need help with it?
Help?
Well, I don't know. I'm just glad you're home. Seems like something you'd say when you're glad to see somebody who ain't been home in a long time.
Don't suppose you made up my room?
What room?
My room, dumbass.
That ain't your room no more.
$10 says different.
You ain't got $10. You in the Army. There ain't nobody make any money in the Army.
Be that as it may, I'm saying I got a room up there, and I'm just wondering if y'all made it up to be so.
Well, it ain't been your room in a while. Ask Mom. She put herself in charge of rooms.
Where is she?
She's in the house.
She drunk?
What the fuck's it matter?
It don't?
It don't make no difference. She don't remember nothing no more. She's stumbling around like she's lost. Booze don't make a shit of difference.
Those flags her idea?
I told you, she don't get no ideas no more.
But you put her in charge of rooms?
You don't put Mom in charge of nothing. She just does, and you get out of the way.
You can't have them both up, you dumbass.
Well, why not?
Because they fought each other, you fool. It's like being on both sides of the same fight. When did you put up the Betsy Ross?
Of course we can have two flags. You're dumber than a bag of hammers, I swear. Looks like that war took your brains along with your goddamn hands. Can you drive with those things?
Take them down.
What'd you say?
I said take them down, goddammit.
No, I like them. We got more important shit to do.
Well, I don't. I don't like that Confederate one, and that other is wrong fucking way up. So take them down.
Hey, now, you don't get to come in here and start barking orders like that now. This ain't been your house in a long time.
Well, how long I gotta get all moved in before you take down the goddamn upside-down flag?
I said I like it.
I come home from fighting a goddamn war to protect your ass. I gotta look at a flag like that the second I get back. Do you know how disrespectful that is? You take that goddamn flag down and put it right ways up, or I'll put you wrong way up in that goddamn chair.
You got my pills.
No, go back inside. You catch the draft.
What draft? This is Alabama. Ain't no draft in Alabama.
Well, you catch something out here in your bathrobe. Go back inside.
You. I know you.
Yeah, Ma, you do.
Your hand. You're missing a hand.
He's missing both hands, Ma.
No, he's got one good one there.
No, that one's just a plastic hand. How come you got a hook on the other one?
Because it's my good hand.
So?
I don't use the plastic hand, dumbass. It's for looks.
Oh, so it's like a decoration.
Ma? Ma?
Do you know when my George is coming back?
Oh, is he like this all the time?
He's got to drive me to the store. I need to get my pills.
Ma, Dad's dead.
Who? My gut aches. When is George coming back? I need a ride.
Ma, I watched his funeral on the fucking internet. Remember? I was in Afghanistan.
I don't know what you come by here for, mister, but my George is coming back soon and my boys are upstairs.
Ma.
My boy Finn plays football. He's going to play for Alabama someday. I gotta go get my pills.
Ma, he already played for Alabama. He ain't upstairs. He's right here.
He'll kick your ass if you don't give me my George back.
That's how he got in that chair. He can't even get upstairs, I bet.
That's why I didn't make your room up, dickhead.
He's a real big boy. And my older boy, George, is in the army with the guns and everything. You better watch it.
George?
She mixes them all up. I told you, let her go.
We gotta take that flag down, Finn.
What's wrong with the flags?
We shouldn't be flying the Confederate flag.
Since when did you start hating the old stars and bars? We grew up with the stars and bars.
Since I went off and fought a war for a real country and figured out a few things about the old US of A.
You can't take it down. We're in Alabama.
We're in goddamn America.
You can't take my flag.
Lost your damn mind, I can't.
No!
Let go of that fucking flag, Ma.
This is my George's flag. He was born in Alabama.
Yeah, it's part of our heritage.
Well, we ain't gotta brag about it, Finn.
If I had my pills, I'd yank that hook right out of your arm.
I'm sleeping in a bed in my own damn house.
I'm slipping off the porch, damn it. Quit it, you cripple.
You're a cripple.
This ain't your house. This is George's house. He built it with his own two hands.
No, he did not. He bought it in 1979 when we moved over from Deer Point. I have the pictures.
There ain't no pictures of George. He would never let nobody take his picture.
What?
Camera would have stole his soul.
Ow!
Ma, Dad wasn't no Indian. I saw his funeral on the internet.
Ow!
Oh, shut up. You can't even feel your legs.
No, it's my fucking head.
Ah, quit your crying. My hands got blown off.
What? So my head can't hurt?
This is my George's flag. He won it at the battle.
Ma, Dad wasn't ever in no battles. He drove a truck for the cola company.
My head can't ever hurt.
See what you did? You tore George's flag.
Ma, it's a bad flag.
No, it's not. It's our flag.
Ma, no, that ain't our flag. It's a bad flag. I know it makes you feel good, but it's a bad flag, and I don't think we should be flying it anymore.
Just one flag?
Yeah, that American one if you get it going the right way.
But my George won this flag in the battle when he beat them Tigers in the Battle of the Bulge.
It was the Iron Bowl.
That was you, dummy, and it was a football game. And Dad wasn't in the Battle of the Bulge. He was barely in grade school.
Well, it was some battle. Maybe it was Gettysburg.
That's where I got hurt.
No.
Lots of people died in Gettysburg.
No, damn it. Finn, you ain't helping. You didn't get your back busted in no Gettysburg, and my Dad wasn't in no Gettysburg. He wasn't ever in no battles. He drove a truck for 40 years and never left the South his whole goddamn life.
Then where'd we get the flag from, smartass?
I don't know, but you're gonna fucking burn it, Ma.
Don't you curse at my ma.
Ma, burn that damn flag.
You wait till George comes back with my pills.
Ma, he ain't coming back. He's dead. He's dead. How can you forget Dad's dead? How can you not remember me? I'm your son.
My son plays football.
I can't even talk to you. Ma, Dad's dead. Finn's broke. I'm back. I just want to go inside and catch some shut-eye. And when I wake up,
what?
I'll figure it out. But Ma, you may not have any marbles in your head. Finn may not have no legs. And my hands may have been locked in some ditch in.
You can't have George's flag, and that's final. I'd rather die. And I got a gun inside, and I'll blow your head clean off.
I ain't scared of no guns, Ma. But I swear to everything I know, if I see that flag anywhere but in the garbage or on a smoking wood pile, I will shit myself crazy thinking of bad shit you do to this house. It's evil.
I'm taking this inside where she can't hear you. And I'm gonna go get my George. Then you're all in big, big trouble.
Can you put me back in the chair?
I don't think I can pick you up with these. What is this about her pills?
She's sick.
So where's the drugstore?
Town's over.
She can't drive herself?
Oh, man. She drove that old jalopy in the ditch last month.
So where's the truck now?
Still there. We ain't got no money to tow it out.
Ain't the town possessed then?
Look around you. You see a town anymore?
This old car work?
I don't know. But I can't work the pedals.
I can't work the gear shift. Your mom put you back in the chair?
Oh, no, it never fell out before.
What's this about her pills?
Oh, she's really sick, man. I tried to wheel her into town, but she kept jumping out and running around the highway. I didn't make it more than a mile before my chair broke down, and I had to turn back.
How long y'all been holding on like this?
I don't know, but we need help. I thought you could drive us into town and get some supplies and Ma's pills, and then I heard about your hands.
We should put that flag right ways up, Finn.
Ain't nothing working right out here.
I will not have our flag disgraced in, on, or over my house. I would rather die. You don't understand. You weren't there.
Where?
Over there.
I don't want to hear about it.
No?
Nobody does. We all got our own problems, if you hadn't noticed.
How long has she been like that?
I don't know. Kind of snuck up on me. I got pretty beat to hell trying to get her some help, so.
Jesus. When I was over there, all I could ever think about was getting back home. This ain't exactly what I was picturing.
You were picturing it. Was I there?
Of course.
When you remembered me.
Yeah?
Did my legs work?
Yeah, they did. You were perfect.
I missed them. I miss being all right.
I know the feeling.
We gotta help her. Or she's just gonna disappear up in that house or running down the highway, something.
Well, we gotta do something about that flag.
Dad put it up when you left.
Upside down like that?
Yeah.
How come that way?
I don't know. He said it was real important that way, though. He said help would come.
Help?
Yeah, he said somebody would see it and help would come.
What kind of help?
I don't know. I thought maybe he meant you, but then I heard about your hands, and you sure as hell couldn't have meant me. You've had a lot of help. I am sitting here in this chair.
We should take it down and put it right side up.
But what if some help's on the way, and the flag ain't the way Dad left it, and the help thinks we're all okay? We ain't okay. Look at us.
Well, just makes me all sad looking at it that way.
Let's not take it down.
It's the wrong way up.
Let's leave it. Just for a bit anyway.
Till when?
Till help arrives, I guess.